Hello, and welcome to Fortune from Faye. This is a tarot reading, for tarot reading and oracle readings. This is a tarot reading for the month of April for Aquarius. So this is for anyone with the sun, moon, or rising sign of Aquarius. If you're attracted to this reading, though, you might have a placement in Aquarius elsewhere. So check out your star chart, your birth chart. You can find that on quite a few different places free of charge, and it will tell you what placements you've got, and you can then do lots of research into it. You can pay for it, but you can also get some free ones too if you're prepared to do your own research. This is a general reading for Aquarius, so please take what's for you and leave what isn't behind, because there may be bits that's specifically for some people. So for this reading, I'm going to be using the Avery Light Code deck. Get that out. See those? They're really pretty. As you'll see, they're really pretty. Those are from a shop in Avebury, which is a stone circle north of Stonehenge, near Swindon. And it's absolutely amazing. You can go and touch some of the stones. You can go, and this deck is by a lady that's got a shop there. Elements of Avebury. So I recommend checking it out because they have some really cool things. Got the Tower of Light and Shadow. I've got the Gospel of Aradia, which is very old. What's my very old pagan, feminine Italian magic. And Messages from Heaven for at the end. So let's see what we actually have for Aquarius for the month of April. What have you got coming up this month? What's going on? What's Aquarius doing? Oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Got 3 already. So we've got the Golden Phoenix. You soar from the ashes and are ready to fly again. Okay. The Violet Flame. Feel the violet flame flood through your body, transmuting everything into pure love. Expanded consciousness. Take space to open your heart and mind. Your expansion is happening. Ooh, exciting. What else have we got? What else have we got for Aquarius Spirit? What's the last card? Or are you going to give me 3 like you did in the last reading I did? Sometimes one card pops out. Sometimes like a few cards pop out. It's just random. Sometimes I drop half deck, and that just means I'm very clumsy and my hand stopped working. Come on, one more card. One card. Come on. Oh, oh, we're going to have this one. Beltane. Don't seek divine union outside of you. It's held within. Okay. Right, we're going to do the shadow side first. Let's see what comes up. That one's jumped. Ooh, the 10 of Wands. The 8 of Swords, the King of Cups, and the Moon. Okay. Right, what else have we got then? Let's see what we get from this one, this deck. This is the light side deck. So this is more your conscious thoughts. These are your sort of your unconscious thoughts. The things that you're not aware maybe that you're doing. Oh, we've got the Queen of Serpents, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Oh, we've got another 10 of Wands. we've got the Lovers. It doesn't always mean lovers directly. Sometimes it does have other connotations to it, which we will look at when we get to that row. Sorry, that column, not that row. Right, we need one for Beltane. Oh, okay. And we got Justice. Ooh, exciting. So let's see what we've got going on. We've got the Golden Phoenix. You soar from the ashes and are ready to fly again. So, okay, you may feel like you've been ripped apart, like everything's been broken down and you don't quite know where you stand. You're sort of, everything's been burnt down and now you get to put things back together how you want to have them. So make sure when you are putting together the things that you're passionate about, because there's lots of them here, you take the ones you want with you. You don't have to take them all. If there's things that are opposing, so like these ones here are pointing in like different directions. If that one's pulling you that way and that one's pulling you that way, and you want to work on one and drop the other, it's okay. You can do that. You don't have to take forward every passion that you've ever done in your life to do this. You can take forward what you want to take forward. Trying to carry everything you've ever done in your life with you constantly as a hobby or whatever is exhausting. You can't possibly do that. You sometimes have to let things go and move forward without some things. It's got the Queen of Serpents. You're comfortable. You're gonna be comfortable. You're gonna have enough stuff to keep you where you want to be. You're going to have enough. I'm not saying you're going to be a millionaire, but you're going to have enough to keep you going. It's going to be fine. You don't need to worry too much about that. If there's things you want to be working on, you can be working on them, and you're going to figure out how to make that happen. If you're not sure how it's going to happen, as you put things together, you've got the power to put things together in a way that you choose to put life back together, not how other people choose to put your life back together. So we've got the violet flame. Feel the violet flame flood through your body, transmuting everything into pure love. Yeah, let go of the hate. You don't need to hate people. If things, so with this swords here, these are your thoughts. Let the negativity dissolve and take forward the positive. If something is broken and old and it's not going to work anymore, let it go and move forward with the ideas and thoughts that are going to. Even like thoughts about other people, if it no longer serves you, don't take it forward. It's fine. You can do that. It's acceptable. You don't have to take everything forward. And we got the 10 of Wands here, so you've got lots of passion going on. There's a lot here. And I feel some of these passions are things that are probably going to earn you some money, because we've got the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Serpents here, surrounded by the 10 of Wands. So there are things that you're going to be able to do. Turn everything into love, though. Don't do anything in hate. You can still love someone from a distance. You don't have to be like, oh, I love that person, I must hang out with them. You can go, I don't think I can deal with that person. I need to not deal with them, and that's fine. You can keep your boundaries and put your boundaries in place, do everything through pure love, even if that love is for yourself and the boundaries you're setting. And you can send good intentions out to other people. As a Reiki practitioner, I wouldn't do any, say, witchcraft that is bad or classed as black magic, because in my view it's not good to do that at all. It's just not, for my personal beliefs, it's not a good thing to do. I know people that do deal in like dark witchcraft and curses and like help people that have maybe had curses on them. Personally, I wouldn't touch that stuff because I have no idea what I'm doing, and if you're dealing with that, you need to know what you're doing. So it is something you need to be really careful with. But as a Reiki practitioner, I don't deal in the bad energy, I deal in the good energy. And then we focus on what we want and move forwards. So yeah, make sure if you're looking for people to do spell work or anything like that, you go and you check out what you're getting properly, because you need to make sure the people you are hiring for that actually know what they're doing. People I will say to go and speak to about that is Little Lady Witching. Speak to Macy. She does do spell work. I don't particularly do spell work like that. I do little rituals and healing and stuff like that. She's completely different. And if she's not able to deal with something that's too dark, she can put you in touch with the people that can deal with that. So yeah, there's a lot of passion here, a lot of things you like doing. Focus on all those positives and let those bad bits dissolve away, all those thoughts. You don't need to be carrying around thoughts on other people that are inconsequential to you. We've also got expand consciousness. Take space to open your heart and mind. Your expansion is happening. So that space that you take away the negativity and you focus on these positives. You've got a lot of bright, beautiful lights. So we've got like gold, we've got pink, got gold again, and we've sort of got like galaxy purple themed and blue. You've got a lot of light shining here. That energy that you give up there means that you can do these things better. So those thoughts that you give up, think worrying about other people or whatever they're doing, those dissolve away, and then that gives you chance to make these thoughts into your things you're passionate about. And expanding your consciousness. Don't take broken cups with you. Leave the broken cups behind. You can get a new cup. So all these things that are dissolving here, don't take them with you. Get yourself a new cup along the way. Or maybe you've got one already that you didn't realise was actually perfectly good and much better than the old one that's broken. Make sure you take those forwards. The lovers could mean that you've got some sort of romantic connection coming in, but it also could mean that you have decisions to make and collaborations to decide who to work with. But it's important that you work with people who have similar attitudes to yourself and similar beliefs. And even if you don't have that, you have the belief that you're both allowed to have your own beliefs and you're both right and no one's right or wrong in their beliefs. Essentially, don't work with people who are going to try and put you in a box or make you do the things that they want you to do. Make sure it's a collaboration completely if you're going to be working on that. Got Beltane. Don't seek divine union outside of you, it's held within you. Don't let other people come along and tell you you are not whole. So the moon card is about using your intuition. Everything you need is in you. You don't need another person to come along and actually tell you what you need to do. In here, you've got the two sort of sphinxes, I think, and then you've got that tail in the water. Beware of people coming in saying they can complete you and they can make things better for you. The decisions through the justice card, it can be social justice, but I feel it's more your decisions that you're making. Justice is a decision card, and you get to decide. And either way you decide, everything's going to be fine. But don't let the other people come in and make that decision for you on how you're going to move forward, because it is up to you. You hold the scales, you hold the sword. It's your decision. Use your intuition that is inside you and don't let worries of other people come along and actually try and make you do things that they want you to do. Yeah, you've got everything you need in you. You've got the earth energy, you've got the star energy, connection to spirit. It's running through you. You've got that energy going. We've got like a spiral. Now the spiral design is about you start on the outside and you work your way in. It works all its way right into the middle. Now the reason it works is because it's wisdom and revisiting healing. So you are healing yourself, and each time you walk around you're revisiting the same bits, but you're improving on it each time. So it is moving forward and improving things, and you've got to continue doing that, and you've got to continue to look inside yourself and feel what you've got in there. What's actually, oh, we've got the moon again. Okay, your intuition is going to be, oh, bonkers. Got fortune. These are your pieces of advice for the month of April. Okay, Aquarius. So this is what's going to help you get through. And we got intuition again. Use that intuition. Fortune. Yep. So we got the Queen of Wands there. Queen of Serpents there. We haven't got any other pentacles at all. So you know you're the boss. You know how to do these things. But you can do it from a feminine aspect as well as a male aspect. You don't have to do it from I'm the big male boss. You could do it from the feminine energy from the moon as well again. And the lovers card could be also be about balancing the masculine and feminine inside you as well. No matter how we're born, we've all got a certain element of masculine and feminine energy in us. And everyone's different, and it's about learning how to balance yours out to honor both sides of it. And you've got the feminine. Okay, yes. So as I was saying that, we've got maybe you need to acknowledge your feminine side and allow yourself to feel that and work with it if that's something you haven't actually done before. Right, let's see what it says. Now I can't remember every single deck I have. So for this deck, I do get the book out. The feminine. Do not be afraid of the feminine form or naturally feminine ways. You can be powerful and still feminine. Seek equality. Forget the current restrictions of sexual roles. They limit everyone. There is no need to push forcefully for what you want. Be the best you can be and attract what you need. To the one that comes from the goddess, to the maiden, to the wife, to the creatrix of the seductress, to the one who bore me life. Clear the path for powers, of flowers and of seeds, of push, of pull not push, of wildness and bleeds. So it is the goddess Diana who is the primary face of the feminine divine in this particular Gospels of Aradia. So when patriarchal religion came in, women were no longer allowed to practice certain healing arts, and that's where like witch sort of trials and that type of thing came in. So yeah, allow your feminine ways to come forward, and if that means you want to put intention into making your coffee in the morning before you drink it, you do that. You do whatever you feel you want to do. So got fortune, fortuna. Prepare for a positive change in fortune. A run of bad luck will end. You've burnt everything. Everything's burnt down. You're starting from scratch. You're working your way back up. And I feel like with this card, I don't know if you can see it. Feel like with this card, if you look here, it looks like that's the head there for me. Looks like the head is bowing down a little bit. They're coming up. They're coming up out of the earth. The head is like bowing down slightly. Takes quite a lot of effort to do this, but look what you've got coming if you allow that to happen. Know the difference between chance and action. You can change your luck. Be prepared when fortune meets opportunity. Success results. Wish for me, coin of gold, Lady Fortuna. Please give to me. I pray to you to change my luck. Fortune's favourite I will be. Oh, hard to woe, Fortuna smiles, her sweetest and most complicated one. Our expectations not premeditated, we cannot trust that her gift will come. So there is in here, which is a bit different, a spell from Leyland's Aradia, Gospel of the Witches. According to the account from which it comes, it involves a lemon stuck full of pins of different colours. Avoid black pins, apparently. First, with 3 drops of oil, I remove all evil influence, and I humbly pray. O beautiful Diana, unto thee, that thou will take it away from me and send it to all my worst enemy. When the evil fortune is taken from me, I'll cast it out to the middle of the street. And thou wilt grant me this favour, O beautiful Diana, every bell in my house shall merrily ring. Okay, if you try that and it works, please tell me. Or if you give it a go and yeah, let me know if that works, please. Okay, so our last one here is La Luna. Everything has its cycles. Energy waxes and wanes, so respect the fact that you cannot be at full power at all time. Yeah, because you've broken everything down. So everything's gone. We've got to put it back together now. Be grateful for what you have today. Rather than feeling disappointment about what you do not have, set new intentions for what you would like to have. Magic is real and you can use it. My mother's mother watches over me. Her silver light, her sweet power, over every stone, every tree. I stand beneath her smiling, like millennia of others have. We are joined in birth lines from sisters to brothers on. So the moon is the symbol of the feminine divine. And you can use the moon cycle to do things. So if you think that you want to do certain rituals at certain times of the month, then that's fine. Have a look and check what you want to be doing. Right, we're going to do one last thing, Aquarius. One last thing. What I'd like you to do is think of a person in spirit that you would like a message from. I want you to hold them in your heart, hold them in your mind's eye, and see them standing there smiling. It could be an archangel, it could be, right, we've got one already. It could be an archangel, it could be a spirit guide, it could be a loved one. Please feel free to comment who you've chosen. Oh, we've got two. You got three messages. They've got a lot to tell you. Please comment and let me know who your messages are from. Maybe you picked multiple people, and that's why you have multiple cards. So the first one is, we care about you and we want you to take care of yourself. That's letting go of the negativity. You don't need it any longer. It's fine to move forward without that. Focus on the positives. You know there are many. This reading has all been about focusing on that positive and leaving the negativity behind. And we've got, find a way to bring harmony back into your life. Take the first step. Yes, set everything back up as you wish it to be. I'd love to know where you're listening to from this, where you are in the world, um, what you're up to. Anything you'd like to tell me about this, I'd love to hear it. We do try to reply to any messages or comments as soon as possible. But please bear in mind there might be a time difference where you are and where we are. This reading will also be on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. They go up on TikTok and YouTube straight away as soon as we're ready to put them on, and then they get scheduled on the other platforms. So you will find that if you want to see them as soon as they're available for the next month, we try and put them on a week beforehand. Best bet is TikTok, and it's going to be TikTok and YouTube to actually get that message straight away. But yeah, please comment, like, subscribe. It all really helps. I know you probably listen to all of them saying it, but it helps us to get it further out onto those platforms so that more people can see what we're doing and see the readings. And it might get to someone, you never know, your comment might mean it gets to someone who really needs that reading. So yeah, please do help us with that. That'd be much appreciated. Hope this has resonated with you, and I hope you have a magical day when you're listening to this. And I hope you have a magical month of April. And I will be back. I will try and do a few more random readings for next month as well than I have this month. Thank you very much.